So, mini update on the idol situation. I still don't have any equipment. It's been like a month now and there's still no sign of it. To be honest, I'm not sure it's even come close to leaving Shingarten yet, which is a little embarrassing. I mean, how am I supposed to further my idol journey if I can't even get the necessary equipment? It gives me a little upset, but I want to sing. I can't believe all this is affecting me now. Because I was unaffected, but now stupid levels. Oh, okay. Yeah, so speaking of which, things have taken kind of a darker turn. Since Axolaris is somewhat about like a country where it's just Axolaris, you know, it's just regions of shared identities, like, you know, Candy region, all that. So there's several capitals. The primary capital, Shingarten, we talked about that one. There are others though, kind of scattered around, so that there's a government presence on all sectors of the planet. Okay, so, well, 2 days ago, right, Zimphian, which is a tertiary capital in the Peanut Desert, it got sacked by some of the waiters, brandishing the quest of Flareon. Their escalating violence was bad enough, but it started to take aim at things important to Axolarans. Okay, how can I explain this? It's okay. If you're not from here, it's a little complicated. There are very few things on the planet as valuable and revered as pre-split or PS artifacts. It is currently AY 1549, AY Axolarin year 1549, AY 1549. So any artifacts from before that are currently few and far between. Most have been lost to time for one reason or another, whether it's looters, you know, the waiters, poor preservation. Could have also burned up in the radiation blast when our planet was being altered. I think to the public's knowledge, there's less than a dozen, so there's maybe only like 10 at this point. So the last like dozen or so things connecting us with you guys. So they're very important for a lot of people. The artifact at the level still is called the Divining Rod. That's a very intricate wooden design, like it's weaving wood, kind of unexplainably so. I don't know how they were able to twist it like that. But regardless, it's got this cute design on it like that. There's a blue crystal at the tip of it. It radiates in the sunlight. It kind of almost has a ruminating presence, like it's almost like it's like a torch at the end, but it's a crystal. It's very interesting. It is said to have been used by the legendary priestess Mariah the Wise. She is somewhat mythical here on Axolaris. There's no real proof or evidence that she's existed other than the staff. So it's kind of called into question if it was even a real person. Anyway, anyone who values connections to Earth especially covet it, since Mariah was kind of seen as a martyr for her cause, because she is now memorialized as a savior of the weak and needy. Allegedly during her time, she used the rod to summon big balls of fire to stop political insurgents that were sieging the Pantheon. I don't know how true it is. I think the story only really plays here for 2 reasons. Most don't know much about Earth or how things work there, as well as the fact that things like balls of fire falling from the sky, that makes more sense here on Axolaris. That kind of thing does happen. Chat knows, however, that I study human history at Axolarian State Clown College, so I've got a little bit of a knowledge on these things to know enough about Earth to know that the story is probably fictitious. Regardless, though, the artifact's still cool and it still has importance for people. It's unclear exactly what the level's motive was at the time, but Axolarian officials responded with massive displays of force. We're talking military parades, fighter jets, ground patrols, all of it, the whole 9 yards, all started up now. Anyone that steals a PS artifact gets immediately declared a war criminal, with the theft itself being regarded as a declaration of war. Without these artifacts, we lose any real remaining aspect of our shared history, something a large faction of Axolarians hold reverently, and all view favorably. And you're going to be hard-pressed to find anyone that doesn't think the PS artifacts are at least cool. There are some here as well that still crave humanity over person. Okay, wait. That's confusing. So, since everyone on Axolaris is some sort of hybrid, centuries ago, we started regarding ourselves as humanoid people rather than humans. It's just kind of easier that way. It makes more sense for some of us, but some still really identify with the human experience, so they really love these artifacts, and they basically worship them with sanctity. Following the Council's declaration of war, the Legion of Furion returned the favor by formally declaring their own war against Axolaris and the Council. Well, this was more so symbolic because they already have war declared against them, so they're already at war. So it's more symbolic that they did it, but it did offer a glimpse into their reasoning. The Legion saying that their goal is to eliminate the current power structure and government on Axolaris with the express purpose of rebuilding it with a government who tries to move forward towards connecting with Earth. And because the current council's kind of, they're not interested in creating any kind of more meaningful connection to Earth, but that's what Legion of Furion's looking to do. This might be my own speculation, but I was kind of wondering if they're going to try to capture these artifacts as a way to put some kind of like weight behind their message, you know? Because there's the whole crowd that they could be trying to attract, the people that covet the artifacts. You know, I could see it. I don't know if that's what they're doing, but I could see it. Whatever the case, the whole situation has been an emotional sugar show. Okay, ugh, pardon my candor. It's just so overwhelming to be here right now. If it's not the council imposing new restrictions, it's the levels destroying their own people's supplies and properties to spite the government. We're not the government. Like, why are we being hurt in this? No matter what, it's all bad, and I'm getting really scared. Like, I know I sound angry, but I think that's just the fear coming out. I know my last vlog I said I was relatively unaffected, but I'm starting to feel the weight of everything now. I'm starting to feel like I'm suffocating in my own home. And it's not just because the power surges have made my electricity unreliable. Ever since I stopped going down to the valley, I basically never leave my house anymore. It's one thing to not leave because I'm lazy and I like being inside. Objectively, I do like being inside. It's just another thing that I can't even leave. Like, I literally can't leave. I'm starting to feel like a prisoner in my own home. Even though I can stream and it feels like that's the way to escape, it doesn't matter anymore. I'm starting to feel more and more trapped. It's getting hard. I just want some way to be able to leave my house again. And the only thing that makes sense right now is trying to restore order. So, out of a desire to reach those ends, I decided I needed to enroll in military school. There's nothing else that'll help me get out of the house and make me feel like a person again. But I also think this structure could do me well. Plus, it's not just for me. I have my parents I need to consider. Neither of them are able to defend themselves if it comes to that. They're weak. My mom's small. They need me. Plus, despite our antagonistic relationship, I do feel I owe it to the council and the state for the support that they have given me the past few months. It'll make sense for me to return with my support, right? Right? I'm definitely feeling a troubled mix of pride and fear. But I have family and friends to protect. I can't just sit on my hands. Okay, that, everything else aside, I'm not sure when I'll be able to get the next vlog out. I have a feeling things are about to get kind of busy. But I do promise I will keep you updated. I'm gonna link my Discord and Blue Sky down below so that you can join follow me and get updates about what it's like at school. I'm gonna try to send out little, what do they call it in Blue Sky? Little messages, just to say how I'm doing so you can keep up with me. Chat. Just promise you'll stay by my side for all this, okay? I'll see you next time.